I'm knocking myself crazy. What's going on?
I was busy.
Booking a driving instructor, I hope.
What?
Well, I saw you on the road. You were driving like Parnelli Jones. You ran 5 red lights. You parked halfway up the curb. Hey, Drew, how are you doing? Need I repeat myself? What's going on here?
Look, we can trust Buzz, okay? I trust him with my life, all right? We're probably blowing everything out of proportion here anyway.
No, this is for real, Selena. You know it.
What is?
Look, Michelle probably just went to New York to meet Jesse, all right? And they had a lovely night alone together in the city, and that's why we haven't heard from her yet.
That's a nice try, Selena, but no.
Will somebody please clue me in here?
Hello? Jesse! Is Michelle with you?
No. I'm right outside of town. Look, I'm calling to make sure you follow through with our plan. You did tell Danny that I killed Mick, right? Drew, did you do what I tell you?
Danny got her. Jesse, Danny took Michelle.
What? What the hell's going on, Drew? What happened?
Just come back, Jesse. I'm at Selena's. Just come back now.
Maybe you could take her out to dinner.
Out to dinner?
Someplace nice. And you could talk to her and tell her that I'm not a total loser.
Oh, honey, Harley doesn't think you're a
Please,
loser.
Dad, take her to a fancy dinner with those white tablecloths in a French restaurant.
A French restaurant?
For me, please.
Honey.
Promise.
Oh, Susan. Okay, honey, if that's what you want, I'll do
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I don't know what to say. Other than I'm sorry that you feel like my daughter is taking up your time, interfering in this perfect life that you apparently had planned for us.
You are so wrong, I can't even tell you. I wouldn't be saying any of this if I thought that Susan staying right now was the best thing for either one of you. I just know it's not. See, the problem is, you are so emotionally involved in this, you can't see how consumed you are
Consumed?
by it. You are completely consumed by this. This is taking up so much of your energy, you don't have any despair. None.
That hurts.
Well,
now you're
it's
making
true. I'm
me
sorry.
angry.
No, well, that's too bad. That's the fact. Everything that's been going on in your life right now, you lost Jenna. Then
What
this
does
little girl
Jenna have to
shows
do
up.
with any of this?
Oh, I don't know. She died. She was your best friend. Most people need a little time to deal with that. Not to mention, your father lost his wife. He could probably use you right now.
My father has me. And my father understands how important my daughter is, and I thought that you did.
Please listen to me. Stop trying to make up for the 12 years you went
I'm
around
not.
for. Yes, you are. It's exactly what you're doing, and you can't do it. I know you want to, but you can't. No matter how much you wish that something else was going to happen, it's not. That little girl in there is going to go home with her father, and she is going to live the life that he has planned for her.
No, because Jim wants her to stay here for a while, too.
Really? Did he tell you that, or is that just wishful thinking on your part? Yeah, see, let me tell you what Jim wants. Jim wants his daughter back. And from where I'm standing, he wouldn't even be considering letting her stay, except he doesn't know what she's going to do next.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Hi.
how's she doing?
She's going to be fine, but I'm recommending that she stays here for a couple more days.
Really, why?
I'm not worried about her physically, but I think we all need to focus. We need to focus on why she did this.
I'm not sure I follow you. What are you talking about, like professional help, like a psychologist?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, man.
Doctor?
Yes.
Well, I'll take care of it. I'll pay for anything that she needs.
Now, Susan's my daughter, and I'll take care of her, and I really don't need your money, Philip.
You know, the two of you got to get this crazy idea out of your head.
What's crazy about it, Frank?
Annie did not drug Josh.
It makes as much sense as anything else, and you know it.
What are you talking about? Alan had motive, means, and opportunity. Hell, the drug is right there in his safe.
And how convenient was that?
What, you tell me you think it was planted?
Why not?
You're really reaching, Reba.
No,
You're reaching.
think about it, Frank. Think about just for a minute the possibility that Annie and Terry are working together.
It's a cockamamie theory.
It makes sense in a twisted sort of way, Frank.
Terry tried to sell me the same story about you lusting after her. Now, Frank, I'm not trying to judge you. I'm not, because I know you, and I know that whatever it was that happened between you and Terry well, it wasn't the way Terry made it sound.
I couldn't live with myself if it was. Hell, I'm still trying to get over that stupid kiss.
I know you are, but Terry's trying to take advantage of the whole thing.
She wouldn't do that.
Frank, she tried to befriend me. She crept into our lives. She tried to become a part of our family. She tried to get us to trust her the same way she tried to do to you.
I know her better than that. She wouldn't do something
She doesn't
like that.
care about you or your family or anyone else, and she sure as hell doesn't care about who she hurts.
You're way off base. You know that?
No, she's on the money, Frank.
Don't let Terry make a fool of you.
She's good at it, Frank.
As good as Annie.
Terry, what is it?
No, look, I understand. I understand the reason you were so moved by what I said, because you know her. You know Annie. That's why you were at her grave. That's why you had those beautiful white roses that she loved, because you thought she was gone. You saw what it did to me. It tore my heart out when I thought she was gone, that I was losing her.
Loved Annie so much.
Yes, I did.
I've never seen anything like it in my life. After everything she did to you. That kind of love, it's very rare.
Yes, it is. It is. It's the kind of love that poets try to capture in verse. It never goes away, Terry. Please, please. I will pay you anything if you will take me to her.
You've been listening to too many Josh and Reva stories. He's having a breakdown, you know. Well, of course you know that. You're probably the one responsible for it.
Me?
Oh, come on, Alan. Everything points to you. You stand to gain the most out of this. You've been buying up Lewis stock like it's going out of style. We found the drug in your safe.
You know I had nothing to do with that, Terry.
How do I know,
Because
Alan?
you or Annie are the ones that planted that drug in my safe.
Pointing a finger isn't going to help.
I've never even seen that vial before.
Stick with that story if you want to, Alan. It's not going to help. I don't think this conspiracy theory is going to fly.
Damn it, Terry.
Look, it hurts me like hell to have to do this to you, Alan. It really does. And I will help you in any way that I can. I will make it as easy as possible for you. And that's because I care about you. I really do.
Look, I don't know what you are doing right now, but you are making a very big mistake.
No. You know, the mistake would be to tell you the truth, Alan. That I'm Annie. That would just be too dangerous. I can't take that risk.
I hate that I ratted Michelle out, but I couldn't let Jesse just take off and leave me forever. I couldn't. Besides, Danny had a thing for her. He had a thing for her.
A thing?
Yeah, he liked her. I mean, anyone could see that. And I thought he'd keep Michelle safe, and I thought Jesse wouldn't have to leave. I thought everything would work out.
Of course you did.
I did. I didn't want anything bad to happen to her.
Oh, of course you didn't, honey.
She was my friend.
When was the last time you saw Michelle?
A few hours ago, I had this idea that maybe Danny took her to the beach where Mick died. But the cops didn't find her. She's not there.
I have to stop this. We don't know that anything's happened to Michelle. We don't know that Danny has her.
I
Drew.
would have heard from her already if he didn't.
No, not necessarily. She could be with her Aunt Maida.
Or her brother.
Yeah, for all we know, she could be safe and sound in her own home.
Please, I might as well have just signed her death warrant, Selena.
Please stop this.
Let's face it, I set Michelle up because I love her boyfriend. That's why I told Danny she killed Mick.
What the hell have you done, Drew?